What's up? Gideon, Geodai, Bide, any other internet tag name I have developed at this point. Coming to you to talk to you a little about my favorite Pokemon ever. This good, Ben? This little dry race?
Yeah, that's fine.
Ballin'. Look how awesome he is. Isn't he ballin'? Yeah. Anyway, so recently, Sir Temperance Benjamin made a team for me. Or we held it up. We made a team together on for competitive Pokemon. I recently got into it, and I wanted to create the basis of the team based on my favorite Pokemon, Sandslash. Well, Sandslash basically fills one particular role, and that is to blow people up. He has a solid set of defenses, but can pretty much get one shot by anything that comes to countering. So what you got: ice, other ground based, water, grass. So that sucks. But the way he's rolled on this team is with Focus Sash and then a set series of moves along with Swords Dance to give him enough power boost to basically sweep an entire team. Now the way Sandslash is played and set up is based on killing off any setup damage and anything that can completely hard countering. The moveset that we have to damage with is, was it Night Slash on him? Night Slash? Night Slash, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Swords Dance set up for damage. So, first things first is you want to get rid of anything with poison setups, hopefully entry hazards. I don't have Rapid Spinner on my team, which is a pretty risky gamble for Sandslash, at least for the style that he's played in. And essentially the overall plan is to clean up anything that can hard counter him, bring him out hopefully on either a Death Fodder switch or a free switch based on a switch from their team, get a free Swords Dance if potential, and then get another Swords Dance while getting hit for a counter. So leaving him with 1 HP and hopefully 2 Swords Dance up. With 2 Swords Dance plus Sandstorm, which is the starting team caused by Tyranitar, he is one of the fastest Pokemon on the field. There's very few things that can beat him. Also, with Night Slash and Earthquake and Rock Slide, he has enough coverage to pretty much shut down anything that even will resist him. With 2 Swords Dance up, he'll pretty much one-shot anything. So it's pretty ballin'. There's only a few Pokemon that I've run into that are really devastating to him. Things like Quagsire, because it can mitigate Swords Dance. Gliscor, just because it's gay as AIDS. Skarmory, I don't even think 2 Swords Dance plus Rock Slide can kill Scar. Typically it's around 3, maybe 3 can kill him. But outside of things with just extreme massive defense walls, there's really not much that can stop him. There's been numerous times where he's swept entire teams 1-on-5. No big deal at all. Just because of the setup and the Swords Dance switches. But essentially, Sandslash is a underrated Pokemon that has a lot of potential. Most times the 3 times I've ever ran into another Sandslash, it has been used completely differently. He's been used for setup spikes, from what I can remember, but he's never used for like damage, which I think is stupid because he's the man. Like, you might as well just Sandslash no more. Just no, the man is his new name. That's actually the name of him on my team. He's so angry, and he's a beast. But Boggle. Pretty much all of that very minuscule things to say this. If you have a team that you want to create based upon a favorite, don't be discouraged by if he's used or not, because especially tier list always means something in any competitive game. But I've recently gotten into Pokemon, and I can say one thing, and I'm pretty sure most people would agree with me. the tier list do mean quite a lot, but it's not as devastating as most other games. You can make things work, but it's extremely dependent on team synergy. So, I mean, you can have, the only time I've ever seen where team synergy really doesn't mean anything is I've seen like Uber fights where just, oh, one shot, ooh, it's a legendary, like whoop-de-doo. But it seems though, just from seeing what this community has to offer in terms of play skill and actual competitive strategy, team synergy is by far the overall goal. If you don't have that, then you're really not doing anything. You're just throwing things to the wind. It's not really part of the conversation, but my friend recently did a primate as well, a primate team, and me and Ben took 2 or 3 hours just trying to figure out different ways to make that Pokemon work, and it's completely team reliant. By himself, that Pokemon is completely garbage. But at the same time, there are very few things that the team can set up for to make him good, but if you shut down those options, then it destroys the whole team. So, but that also reflects upon Sandslash. Any entry hazards, anything that can break the Focus Sash is really detrimental when it comes down to you're basically sacrificing at least one Swords Dance, because if Focus Sash is gone, he has one opportunity to live through an attack. And if that fails, then he's not going to do much. But I'll tell you right now, when it does work, you get some pretty awesome results. He can blow some things up. So once again, if you have Pokemon love, if you got love for a character, you got character love for any game, including Pokemon or any other competitive player or any other competitive game you might play, then don't be discouraged. Focus on that character and learn to love that character and play that character, and just stomp people with them. Bruce Lee once said he fears a man that practices one kick 10,000 times rather than a man who practices 10,000 kicks one time. So just a little mystic shit right there for you. So everyone, thank you, have a good day, and I'll see you when I blow you up.